Hello everyone, let's talk Gen Z slang because even if you're not Gen Z, these new words are taking over our everyday lingo. So even millennials are using these words now, and the first one is quite old, I'd say. I think woke has been used for over 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, and you have probably heard what woke means. So if you say someone is woke, it will depend on the context, but the original meaning of the word woke is someone that is awake about the world's problems and is worried about human rights, is worried about minorities, is worried about humans that are not privileged in our society. But over the years, this meaning has started to pick up a derogatory vibe and is being used by conservatives both here in the UK and in the US in a very malicious way, in a negative way. So it will really depend on the context and whom you're talking to. So if you're talking to someone that is more open-minded and if it is very worried about different causes, different communities, especially minorities, it's very likely that this person will use woke in a nice way. On the other hand, if you're talking to someone that is more, they lean towards a more conservative view, a more conservative take on life, they most likely will use woke in a pejorative way. So it will really depend on whom you're talking to. For one, I think I used to call myself woke, but there are some things that are happening because this term now it encompasses so many different takes and so many different views that I'm not too sure now. I think I'm woke, but to a certain extent, there are a few things that I'm still wary, and I don't know exactly what attitude or what adjective I would describe myself with. Anyway, but I don't want to delve into this too much, but I just want you to know that woke can be used in both ways. And I even added a hyperlink here somewhere, I think, talking about this word. If I haven't, I will. Now, the other one is it slaps. So this one has been very used in the US, and I think is slightly creeping into British English. And I even added a clip from an episode of Severance. Severance is a sci-fi TV show which I recently watched. And it is amazing. If you're into sci-fi, you're definitely gonna like it. Anyway, but the thing is, in one of the episodes, one of the characters, they are talking about books, and one of the characters goes, "Oh, that page 197, that page slaps," meaning that page is amazing. That page, that's it. It's perfect. Yes, they nailed it. They smashed it. So it's something good. So you can say you're slapping or oh, this slaps. So it can refer to someone or it can refer to something, and it's being very used these days, especially on TikTok. Now, the third one, it's giving, and this one is particularly difficult for me to pronounce. It's giving. You have to open your mouth to pronounce it properly. It's giving is being used in different ways. I've seen this slang being used to describe someone that is looking really good, someone that is smashing it, but most importantly, it has been used to refer to you are emitting a vibe. There is something exotic about this person. This person is doing something out of the ordinary, so it attracts attention. And I edited a video from TikTok as well. He was basically filming himself, and this guy, he's a colorful character, I'd say. So he's not a normal is not a nice word, but he's very different. He dresses differently, and he has he's a colorful character. You're gonna see if you click the link here. And then he says, "Oh, I was on the bus minding my own beeswax," and beeswax is slang for business. So I was minding my own business, and some lads started making fun of me. But I know I'm giving. So this thing, I'm giving is like, I know I look good. I have a vibe. I have, I'm exotic. I know I have a vibe. I'm giving. I'm giving. It's like this position, this positivity, this self-confidence, this poise. It's like, yes, I'm giving, This is definitely something I need to develop in myself. Like do you have giving juice? If you do, send me a DM. Anyway, there is another example as well. I was watching a video clip the other day. It was a trio, 3 black women, singers, amazing bodies, and they kind of look do you remember Destiny's Child? They have this 90 Destiny's Child kind of vibe. By the way, I listen to Destiny's Child to this day. And in this video clip, they have natural bodies, which really sticks out for me because we are so used to seeing people with that got a tummy tuck or they got like a boob job. And I'm not being judgmental here. You can do with your body whatever suits you, but it's just not that common to see women feeling confident within their bodies. Obviously, there is a trend now. This is changing, but they are like walking, full of confidence, and there is some imperfections that to me are perfect, and they really resonated with me as a woman, as a normal woman that has to work, that I'm not rich, and I'm always obsessed about losing weight and about staying fit, and they look really comfortable in their bodies. And in this video clip, which I hyperlinked here, one of the comments is, these bodies are giving. So they look good. They are emitting a vibe. They have this confidence about it, this flamboyance. So I absolutely love this slang, and I'll definitely be using a lot. Now, the next one is don't flex, and flex means to brag about something. So if you say, for example, if you're talking to someone and somebody says to you like, oh, I'm so intelligent, people cannot keep up with my intelligence, you can say, geez, stop flexing. I mean, stop bragging about it, stop bragging about yourself, stop, boasting, stop blowing your own trumpets. And I believe the term flex might come from the people that likes to flex their bodies. When you see those people that do that sport, I forgot the name, where people just pose and they keep flexing their muscles and such. So I think it comes from that. So like, stop flexing. That's what it means. Like, stop flexing. Stop talking as if you're superior or something. So I absolutely love this one, and I've seen millennials using this quite a lot. So this one is popular in this country already. Now, the next one is I'm gassed, number 5. And gassed, I think I heard this the first time in Ireland. I'm gassed means I'm excited, I'm really happy, I'm stoked, I'm psyched. I don't know. Yeah. So it's like when you're really excited about something. So I think this one is quite popular, especially in Ireland. Now, number 6, this one really surprised me because I've got beef with someone. It's something that I heard like many years ago. Like, this is not a new expression or a new idiom in the United States, but I think it's an Americanism that has started to creep into British English, and now everyone is using it, especially on TikTok. So if you say, for example, I've got beef, which is quite colloquial, or if you say I have a beef, which I hyperlinked here, it means that you have a problem with someone. There is some sort of dispute, there is some sort of unresolved issues with someone, and you don't like that person, you're wary of that person, you like, in good old Portuguese, it would be like, eu tenho uma treta com alguém, so se você tem uma treta com alguém, you've got beef with that person. And so when I saw people saying that this is new slang, no, it's not. Like, in the US, this has been used for years and years. So who have you got beef with? That's a good question to ask. I've got beef with lots of people. Anyway, number 7, have you got riz? Because yes, my friend, I've got riz. I think I've got riz. Excuse me. I have charisma. So I don't know if you know, but this word won word of the year last year, and it means charisma. Okay, riz. Number 8, I'm about to pop off. Now, initially, I thought it had something to do with Brits' passion for the word pop, because you might have noticed, right? Brits, they love pop. They say pop in, pop out. Can you pop in for a moment? I'll pop over. Can you? I don't know. They use like pop for everything. Wherever you go, you say like, oh, I'll pop in, I'll pop over, in pop, 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 pop. But at a closer look, and also I did some research, this slang apparently emerged from African American vernacular English. So from African Americans. And many of these slang words actually originate from this community in the US and not from British minorities per se. Now, as for the meaning of pop off, it can have several meanings to our dismay. It can refer to being angry at someone, ranting or shouting. So you can say, for example, she's been popping off about her boss all day. She has been complaining about her boss all day. She has been whinging about her boss all day. So popping off can be used in this context of complaining very angrily about something. Now, pop off can also be used when you want to say that someone is performing extremely well in a sport or competition. So I could say she's really popping off at the game, isn't she? Like she's doing really well. She's performing really well. So completely different contexts is not difficult. It's not easy to understand them in like on the fly. Sometimes you have to think about it. But yeah, I think you're gonna see this one quite often, because I've seen people using this on TikTok as well in different ways. Now, if you know, you know. I love this one, and this one I won't take too much to explain because, amigos, is like entendedores entenderão. In good old Portuguese, entendedores entenderão. If you know, you know. But the interesting thing is, you will see this being used with the acronym. So this is an acronym. And people, they usually write this on the Instagram stories or on TikTok, on the caption of photos and such. So if you know, you know. It's basically entendedores entenderão. If you've experienced what I experienced here, then if you know, you know. Okay? This one, oh God. Chuggy. So my friends, my worst fears, they have come true. I'm chuggy. So chuggy is a term that has been used by Gen Z to refer to millennials, and it means totally out of fashion, cringe-worthy, or in good old Portuguese again, tiozão, tiazona. According to this post, if you love Instagram boomerangs, and if you like Grey's Anatomy, if you write cheesy captions in your photos, if you like The Office, because I love The Office, do you? I love it. And Friends, you are chuggy. I mean, chuggy, maybe it's a bit of a stretch to say it's tiozão or tiazona, but it's someone that, you know, is not cool anymore. It's someone that is not cool, is not trendy, you know. So I think I'm chuggy because I still like The Office. I love Friends. I love Boomerang on Instagram. I love all things, you know, and yeah, perhaps I'm chuggy. Yeah, I'm a good old chuggy. So if you're not cool, you're chuggy. And to wrap it up, I need to touch grass. This is what I will do after recording this video. So I definitely need to touch some grass or grass. So to touch grass is what a youngster might say to another youngster or chuggy after you've been in front of the screen for too long. So you know when you've been working for hours and hours, or you get stressed with what you're seeing online, and I often do, and you think to yourself, you know what, I need to just get some fresh air, just touch grass, and that's definitely what I'm gonna do after this video. So I think you should touch grass as well. But it's funny because some people, they touch grass, but they start scrolling. You know, they get bored stiff with everything they see, like in real life, and they go back on screen. But try not to do that. Anyway, I'm going to touch grass now. I hope you do too. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. And students, a agenda de estudo da semana vai ser em breve. Keep your eyes peeled. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon.